I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. I'm still dwelling on 2 Kings chapter 4 from verse 1 to verse 7. We have finished with sales. So, the Bible says there, when the woman told the prophet, he said, go sell the oil and pay your debts. Go sell the oil and pay your debts. And then live on the rest. One of the things I tried to avoid since I started business is owing. Since 1988, when I opened my first practice, I've ensured that I don't owe workers. I don't owe rent. I don't owe my suppliers. I try as much as possible to pay promptly. I put my workers first, my suppliers next, my rents. I no longer pay rent anywhere. My taxes, I try to pay. I don't like owing. The simple reason most people owe is that they can't say no to many things. You know, what you are not supposed to buy, you want to buy it. Ceremonies you are not supposed to go to, you want to go. You want to impress people, so you spend beyond your earnings. Sometimes you even spend before you earn. I don't do that. You can't put me under pressure. What I can't afford, I don't do. I do the one I can afford. If I buy something from you and I didn't pay in full, I make sure I pay in installments with regularity. So learn to pay your debts. It will give you credit worthiness. So credit worthiness involves character, capacity, collateral, and consistency. Live on the rest. That involves converting the miraculous money that you will get from the sale into living money. So what I tried to do as we were from 40, as we were getting money, my wife and I, we tried as much as possible to always reinvest and create products that people will keep demanding for. So when we got money, we wrote books. Those books are still selling till today. We created nursery books. They are still selling till today. We have a printing press. It is still functional till today. So we have a canteen. It is functional. My third child and second son managed that canteen. He made money from it. He used the printing press, established a publishing company with his mother, became a millionaire in my house before he went for National Youth Service and before he went to Europe. So he's in Europe, his business is running here in Nigeria. My last child came, he bought an ice cream making machine. Then he sent me some money. I did not eat the money. I used it to buy a property for him. Then it was 1.5 million. When he wanted to go back to Europe, I sold it 2 million. If he was patient, if he had listened to me, you will have made more money, because the man that bought it from me sold it for 4 million within a space of about 3 years. So we convert our money to real estate, and then we can live on the real estate. Convert your money to something that will keep producing money even if you are not working. That's why you must get my book, Echo Income. Echo Income, if you go to Petra publications.com, you will see several books there. The one I spoke from 60 to 70, understanding why women behave the way they behave, then Echo Income, and then there is a book titled There is a Place Called There. You will see the pastor, his family, and his finances. I wrote these books before I started doing all these videos. So you live on profit. This house is profit. It's not primary money that we use to build it. The tiles on the floor of this house, I bought them for 6 years before I used this house, before I used them for this house. I bought some of these doors 6 years before I used them. I think far ahead. I don't live like the typical Nigerian, typical African that eats his future now. Call me names, call me all kinds of names, but I don't care. I have produced results with this philosophy. So when I make money, I reinvest it. I don't eat the first money. It's subsequent generations of money that will bring what I will eat, because I will practice delayed gratification, frugality, and the principle of gradualism. 3 principles just now: delayed gratification, frugality, and the principle of gradualism, then philosophy of the ant. So you will enjoy old age. You will enjoy this age bracket that I'm in, because I had planted the trees when I was younger so that I can sit under the shade, and as the apples drop, I can eat them and pluck the low-hanging fruits. Some of my young friends that were preaching together, they were squandering their money on trying to look well packaged, look sophisticated. I've studied very rich people. They are usually very simple. Mark Zuckerberg, very, very simple. Any very rich man that is not simple, with time, will get into crisis. Not to talk of those of us from very poor backgrounds. We must not make the mistakes the typical black man makes. Particularly those of you living in the diaspora, remember where you come from. Manage your money well, so that in old age, when there is winter, you can come and enjoy sunshine in Nigeria. There's a way you live here, bandits won't see you can live with a sense of security. I remain your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's a lot to learn. I think it's one of the best channels on YouTube. There's a lot to learn. And these are top university lectures that I have practicalized. One professor once said that those who teach don't do. Those who do don't have time to teach. But Dr. Apoki, you do and you teach. I live what I'm teaching you. Share these videos. Send a message to me on +234 7052 136763. God bless you.